Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary back with another video, and today I'll be talking about Denzel Mims and if you should be worried about him not getting reps with the first team. Before we get started today, I just wanted to mention you can follow me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to the podcast and don't forget the giveaway. So when I hit 10,000 subscribers on this channel, I'm giving away 2 Manscaped packages and a Zach Wilson jersey of your choice of color and size, obviously. So how do you enter? Well, go back to the most recent podcast episode, the one where I talk about Jamison Crowder, and you'll see a comment, a pinned comment. All you have to do is reply done when you are subscribed to this channel and the Just Jets Clips channel, and you are entered to win. So sign up, do it. It's literally free. What's the harm in that? So right now on the outside, it's Davis, which was a given, and Keelan Cole getting first team reps. And a lot of people, not all, but there is a significant bunch of people who are a little bit worried with Denzel Mims. So today, first day of minicamp, we have seen that Denzel Mims was working with the second team. Does this mean he is not going to be a starter? No, it doesn't mean that. It's very early in the process, and what's happening in June isn't necessarily going to be what's happening in August or September when the season starts to roll around. So I'm not really going to get myself bent out of shape one way or the other. I'm still very high on Denzel Mims. I think he's going to be a very, very good player, and I understand Davis is the new shiny toy, so a lot of people are high on him. Same thing with Elijah Moore. I'm not discrediting either of those guys. I'm super excited to have them in this wide receiver core. I think it makes a big difference. But I think people are sleeping on Denzel Mims a little bit, which I don't think you should necessarily do. So as a rookie, here's how Denzel Mims did. Comparatively to other rookies, he was the 8th rookie wide receiver in receiving yards per game with 39.7, which was more than Michael Pittman, Jalen Reagor, Henry Ruggs, KJ Hamler, Van Jefferson, guys like that. So he had better rookie years than them. Clearly, I mean, not on the same par as some of the, the bigger name guys like Ayuk had great years. Justin Jefferson had a phenomenal rookie here. But you could absolutely say that he had a solid rookie year and looks like things were trending in the right direction. What I also noticed was how he played in games with Sam Darnold versus without Sam Darnold. So there was definitely an improvement when Joe Flacco was playing for the entire offense, not just for Denzel Mims. But in the 3 games without Sam Darnold, he had 62 yards, 71 yards, and 67 yards receiving in those 3 games. In the 6 games he played last year with Sam Darnold, 42, 42, 40, and the last 3 games, really rough. 18, 0, 15. Did not get him the ball, especially in the final 3 games of the year. If you take out those final 3 games, Denzel Mims was averaging 54 yards per game, which is a much, much better thing than what we see with the 18, 0, and 15, bringing down that sample size to 39. 50 yards a game, that would put you at over 800 yards receiving over a full season. The 39, obviously a little bit less. I think he's going to fall somewhere in the middle between the two. I don't think he's going to lead the team in receiving yards or touchdowns maybe necessarily. But I think if you're saying somewhere between 700 and 900 receiving yards, I think that's probably a fair estimate. I don't think he is going to be the team's 4th or 5th receiver, so to speak. I don't buy it. And that's not a knock on Keelan Cole, who I actually like. Like, it's awesome to have this much depth at the wide receiver position comparatively to what we've seen over the past few years. Don't sleep on Keelan Cole in terms of being a depth guy. I think, he's really what Brashad Perryman should have been for the Jets last year. I'm not saying that they're the same kind of receivers, but the role in which they were playing on past teams as, the 4th target, and then the Jets were trying to make him, the first target, which was silly. Versus what Cole did in Jacksonville and what he can do here, I think is, similar is what I'm trying to say. I did a really bad job of explaining that. Moral of the story, let's not worry about Denzel Mims in June. There's a long way to go, a long summer to go, and I'm not worried about his development. I think he is going to be very solid in this offense, and he's going to be utilized in the run game. I don't think people realize how good of a blocker he is. Having Davis and Mims on the outside blocking in this system is going to be great for these running backs, and part of the reason why I think the Jets will have a pretty solid rushing attack. So that's going to do it for me. Are you worried about Denzel Mims? Let me know in the comments down below or on social media. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to enter the contest, and I'll talk to you next time.